Good morning, everyone. Treasure Troller here from the partially mask-wearing militant state of Michigan. I want to show you an article or a posting that was in one of the local newspapers a couple days ago. Now, this did, for what I can tell, had a happy ending because there wasn't a lot said after it. There was a sort of a bulletin put out. This gentleman here in the picture was missing, and they were asking for help in finding this guy. And it was about a couple hours later that after this came out that the police said that they had found him. But that's all that was said. So a little bit of detail about it was the gentleman is 81 years old. So when you sort of hear, police need your help in locating this gentleman who's been missing for, a few hours, and they're 81 years old, of course the usual suspicions come up. It's kind of Biden's age, I believe. You think maybe they've wandered away from where they're supposed to be, something like that, but that's not the case here. And that's not why I wanted to do this vlog. I wouldn't have done it if it didn't have at least the assumption of a happy ending. He was working. He was actually a delivery driver for a local meat company, Sanders Meat Company, which has really good ham. It's a family-owned business for like 100 years. They really have good smoked ham. Well, anyways, he was a driver for them, and he was on sort of a northern route, leaving Custer and going up into the Manistee County area. And he came up missing. And then later he was found. But what I was thinking about with this, after of course it was, at least this turned out to be a happy ending, was this guy was 81 years old and working. Which, if that's what he wants to do, I mean, God bless him. I don't ever want to stop working. I want to be 81 years old and being able to work. That would be a bucket list item. Be 80 years old and be able to get up and go to work. I just don't want to retire. But that's where I started thinking. And now for people that are my age, maybe 10 years younger, Social Security is still going to be there, and retirement isn't going to be, for me, even if I wanted to just not work, retirement would not be that bad. But I really think an 81-year-old guy working right now is probably not the norm. You see a few, maybe octogenarians as greeters at Walmart. Certainly not delivery drivers. And you'd never see someone like that, the head of a country. But I think you youngins out there, this is really what you have to look forward to. If you're not planning for your future, if you're not putting money away right now, working at 80 years old, if healthy, is a choice. I don't think for a lot of you that is going to be a choice. If you're not putting money away, And now, if you plan on never retiring, God bless you. There's nothing there, but if you're thinking there's going to be Social Security there to help a little bit, or you're going to be able to live off it's very difficult right now to live off Social Security. But if you think somehow when you decide to retire at 65, and if you don't have any savings put away, you're going to be working until you can't work. So, just a little more advice. I've given you relationship advice last week. Of course, I've given you the pinky ring advice, and now I'm giving you this advice. Start putting some money away, and start early. So with that, this is Treasure Troller saying aloha and good day.